Good enough about those. Thanks again for tuning in to yet another video. I am test riding the Custom Dynamics light bar. I am test riding the Custom Dynamics light bar at night. Alright, so obviously sun has gone down. I've decided to switch my light bar. I used to have it connected directly to my running light, my accessory wire, which is the yellow and red wire on the Sportster, in case you're wondering. So that was basically whenever I had the ignition turned on, my light bar was turned on. But you know, I live in California. They're strict. I have some parts that aren't I guess you would say California friendly, and just figure, you know what, instead of giving the police an excuse to pull me over with the light bar, I decided to go ahead and add the relay and connect it to my high beam. So the relay, you might be wondering, what is that for? What does it do? What does it do? It basically, it is what it is. It's just, it provides power from the battery to the light, and there's a switch on it, and that switch is connected to my high beam, which is the white wire on a Sportster. If you're doing this on a Softail Milwaukee 8, then that's your blue and white wire. Alright, if you wanted to connect it to your low beam, then on a Sportster or on a Softail, then you would connect it to the yellow wire, or on a Softail Milwaukee 8, that would be your blue and yellow wire. So let's just go ahead and turn it on right now. You'll see high beam, and it's on. So I don't think it's gonna do it a lot of justice when it comes to being able to see the difference on light quality, because it's connected to the high beam. So it's not gonna, I don't think you'll be able to see the difference when it comes to the Custom Dynamics light bar. I'm not sure what's going on here. These guys are just gonna cause an accident. So let's go ahead and turn it on again. Once again, high beam. Do I even see a difference? I can't really see it. Let me lift my visor up. Let's see. I really can't really tell the difference. I mean, the gauge on the wire of the light bar, I'd say it's like 22 gauge. So it's not even, I don't even think it demands a lot of juice or anything, kind of like the LP6 or the LP9. But here, I'll pull over right here so you guys could just take a look at it real quick. Let's go ahead and find neutral. Maybe it's how I have the light bar angled. Maybe that's what it is. Here, let's see if I can even find neutral. Oh, I think I just barely skipped it right there. There we go. All right. So let's go ahead and get off the bike and show you guys what it looks like. So like I said, I had it connected to my ignition wire or my accessory wire, and it was always on. So you can clearly see it's off. I think it's reflecting a little bit of the headlight light, or the halo of the light. So let's go ahead and hit that high beam, and then you can see what that looks like right there. So looking directly at it, it is bright. It looks like it's slightly aimed up. Can we see the difference here? Okay, a little bit. You see here, let me lift my visor up. You can see it right there. I think that's the proper angle. I think I had it a little bit too high. So you can see the light there. Alright, let me lower my visor. So I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see, but you guys can see that it's connected to the high beam. So I have it on the relay. Not a lot of room on the Sportster. Oh, here you go. You can see the wire right here. So this is the wire that's connected to my remote switch wire on the high beam, which like I said, it's the white wire. I don't know. You guys can let me know in the comments. Like I said, it's connected directly to my high beam. So you know, the high beam, it just gives me, you know, more light anyways, and I think it just kind of blends in all the way around. I don't know. I mean, I can see it down here. I aimed it towards the road, towards the asphalt. I don't know. Like I said, I wish I could have kept it turned on at all times. That way people can see me. But I just didn't. Like I said, I don't want to get pulled over with what I have on the bike. So let's go ahead and hit that high beam again. I think it looks bright. I think it's mainly just for oncoming, vehicles. I don't think it's gonna give me a lot of visibility like you get on the LP6. So I don't know. Maybe I'll probably consider an LP6, maybe an LP7. Woof! Wow, that stinks. I don't know. Maybe I'll do an LP6. Maybe I'll do an LP9. Maybe an LP6. I don't know. I mean, right now I've already spent quite a bit of money on the bike. It's still not, done. I still have a lot of stuff to do to it. Just finding the time to do the work on the bike, it's extremely difficult. Let's go ahead and put the high beams on. That's the one thing I noticed off of the Daymaker and the LP6. I have my visor on. You guys know that I have a mirrored visor, a chrome or a tinted visor. And let me tell you guys, with the LP6, LP9 or the LP6, you could definitely see with this visor. With this, setup right here, I mean, I can see better with the high beam. All right, I can see better with the high beam a little bit more, but even with the LP6 with the visor, at the low beam setting, I can see just fine. It's just the Baja Designs is extremely bright. So let's go ahead and just turn around. It's getting late. I promised my family I wasn't going to be out too long, but I believe it's like 9 o'clock. Let's go ahead and turn the high beams on. Alright, so we can clearly see the high beam. I mean, I think it's just a mixture of both. The high beam helps with the spotlight, and then the custom dynamic just fills in, the rest of the road down low. Because I did tilt it slightly down just right now, but I mean, as far as the relay switch, I don't think it's necessary. But if I do plan on installing the LP6, I have that relay already, and I'll just switch it over. So I could power that light through the harness, kind of like what I did with the lowrider S. I'll power it through the harness, and then I'll switch over my relay to my LP6 if I do decide to do that. But I mean, like I said, it's expensive. This kind of stuff takes a minute. That might be an upgrade I might look into, maybe sometime next year. All right, because I already have Baja Designs on my lowrider S. And here, let's go turn off the high beam. I don't want to blind anybody. So you guys just stay out there, stay safe. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for supporting the channel. Thanks, thanks for leaving the comments. Thanks for liking the video. All that good stuff. I don't really say it, that often. I just think it's a little bit redundant to keep on, going with the intros, with the subscribe, like, follow, hit the bell notifications, all that, nonsense. I'm cool with you guys just tuning in and just watching the videos. All right. Yeah, stay out there, stay safe. Life's a risk. Get out there and ride. Later.